How you doing, Canter?
Hi, y'all. How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. There is a piece of legislation that we were looking to pass, and we wanted you to take a look at that to see if you had any concerns with it, since it does ask for Los Santos medical staff to play a role.
Okay. Let's see here.
It was originally going to be called the facially... Okay, listen, there was words that I was going to use, but I don't know what's offensive and not nowadays.
I get you. Yeah, okay.
So,
Okay, so this would like protect individuals like the clowns and all that?
exactly.
Yes.
That is correct. And the spirit of this is a medical professional in Los Santos County would be the one that would examine that individual and make the determination whether it's Rami al-Rahman in a mask versus like someone who actually has a facial apparatus, you know, strapped to them. And so
my only concern about this is, how do you define a furry?
How do you define a furry?
Yeah.
Well, that would be a...
Does a furry fall under this, or is that a recreational use and wouldn't get...
I suppose, I think it kind of depends on the case, right?
Yeah.
Because are they more their persona than they are...
Yeah.
Them?
Well, are they facially enhanced? Or are they not? You know?
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just...
So, like, a facially enhanced furry would have the face of an animal, right? Whereas a regular furry would not be facially enhanced and would just be dressed up like an animal.
I don't hate this, honestly. With this, essentially, if they had this designation, kind of allows officers to treat, you know, that as them in all cases.
Correct.
Like they can be identified by it as well.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, honestly, that's a thing that already happens, so I don't see an issue with it at all.
Oh, that is perfect. This also grants them the right that if it was someone's face, then they are protected from having it, like, ripped from their face.
I like that, honestly. Yeah, some people are not comfortable with that.
Yeah. Now, the long term, and this is kind of something that I'm trying to get established, but, like, when you present your license, we're actually looking to get stamps.
Pictures?
Well, not that too, but, like, stamps. So, like, it would say they're facially enhanced, or they would say that they got a pilot's license. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so when you look at it, it's like boom.
Useful.
Yep.
That wouldn't be hard. Just add a letter code or alphanumeric code under conditions.
Yeah.
And then have a master list.
Yeah, that's kind of how we're looking at it. Well, if this is something, if you don't mind reading through it, and when you're done, if you want to back this, like, we can put you as a signatory.
Sure. I've kind of skimmed it. Let me go through the exact details.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Daisy, I'm at the spot on occupation.
I have a quick question. We're just doing the PD meeting right now. I remember last weekend for Sandy Saturday, you said that there could be bonuses.
Correct. Bonuses again.
Okay. I'm happy for those to go out of the PD budget, by the way.
Okay.
I think it's a good incentive. All right, I'll set that up.
Beautiful.
I might have a meeting after the general PD meeting, if Declan Crane comes around, because I just want to talk about P&T stuff. If I don't, you want to sit down today and just talk about legislation and all that?
Absolutely. Yeah, I want to go through it. My goal is to push best effort, and then anything that needs to be enhanced, we do it through the week, so we get, like, more immediate kickback, you know?
Yeah, so, I think that makes sense. Also getting, you know, feedback on what might need to be amended. I think that's great. All right, I'll give you a call in a little bit.
All right, awesome.
You're like a
all right, thank
Arthur.
you.
I don't know if you
bye-bye.
Arthur close, but I have to bring him food at the ER all the time because he never leaves.
Arthur's the best. I fucking love him.
Let me... Michael, Cantor's looking at the facially enhanced one. Take a look at that.
Oh, yeah.
So one thing I want to add to the list is the enhanced licenses. Michael, this is we're talking about this earlier, where when you show your ID, it should say citizen of Los Santos County. They might be, you know, shown as, you know, they might be member of a hospital, might be a member of PD. They have a pilot's license, you know, like, so in one shot
so
you
all
can
their
see.
licenses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
That'd be nice, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And also
like
prove
that.
to other people other than like officers who have MDT that way, so you can actually show.
yes, I like that.
Yes, not bad. I like this, honestly. I think this is pretty clear for what we need to do.
Okay.
If they're okay with it passing, then yeah, I'll back this.
Okay, easy. Should I rubber stamp your signature on this?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, easy. If there's anything you need from us, by the way, this past week we're about to push about like 17 pieces of legislation
Oh
up on a
shit,
thing.
really?
Yeah,
I'm not working as quick as you. You were making me feel ashamed, but
no.
Out of it.
We've got like a crack team, you know. Now that we got the like, as of after I picked the chief, I can like, you know, we've just been, you know, balls to the walls, just making sure things are getting done. But
yeah, okay, I'm glad to hear it.
But yeah, if there's anything you need from us, like things that can benefit the hospital, things that can benefit EMS, whatever it might be, we're like down to even go and do the legwork. So
that's amazing. I really appreciate that.
Yep,
I'm still
absolutely.
working actively with EMS to see how I can help them. Obviously, their biggest issue is self-transporting, which is the hardest issue to fix in the universe. I'm figuring it out. But do you know? Actually, you're working hand in hand with the PD, right? Do you know where their dispatch department is at? Like, are they competent in
They're
any way now? Or okay, great,
yeah.
good start.
To give you an idea of how bad it was, I went in there for one PD meeting, and we offered bonuses for, because Sandy Saturday, right? Sandy's going crazy, so we offered, if they catch anyone robbing these guys, we're gonna give them bonuses, and they're cheekily in the back like, oh, getting paid for doing your job. I'm like, the fuck? Like, you stand around making what they make, doing like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's just.
I'll be head of dispatch. I'll go in and clean it up.
Might be better. Yeah, even back when fucking Max was mayor the first term, they were struggling with dispatch. He considered firing all of them. I'm amazed it took this long. So
yeah,
Tilly was the best one, and you took her. So.
Well, no, she got bullied out.
Wait, really? I didn't even know
yeah.
that. Does not surprise me though. Nadia and Jadelyn were disasters.
No, it wasn't just them. It was PD itself.
It's the whole culture. Like when I was in dispatch and admin, it's just, I equate it to DOJ.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Old DOJ, you mean? Oh, I remember.
I don't know. I don't know about new DOJ, so I can't comment on new DOJ.
It's changed a lot. It's a strange one. I don't know really where they're at either.
Yeah, Tilly was a product of everything and anything she did was sus.
Oh yeah.
And I saw that firsthand. It was unfortunate.
I fucking hate that feeling. At that point, there's like nothing you can do to prove to people that you're acting in good faith. If they don't believe you, then you just kind of go believe.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that completely.
But yeah, she's out here writing legislation now. She's getting the pet stuff in place.
Yeah, she came and asked me about it. The hospital's never really worked closely with the veterinary stuff. I'd be happy to help facilitate it.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Probably not something we'd want to have in the hospital for sanitary purposes. But I'd gladly maybe we could cross-train doctors or something to have. Them,
yeah.
Medical knowledge. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah.
One other update that will probably be relevant is I'm going to be submitting the scheduling report for fentanyl that was found on the streets.
Ooh, okay.
That will very likely be, at least by my recommendation, Schedule 1, which is the highest, most significant schedule because of the high lethality of it.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yep. But obviously, weed's super easy, so that's the one that people can just fuck around and have fun with.
Dr. Canter did want to add, as a physician myself, if you do need help on the legislative side, if there's anything that I can do to support you in getting legislation you need passed, please let me know. I can help draft as needed.
Sounds great. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Obviously, you see a little bit more of what we do. So if you have any ideas as well for things we need, I'm always open to hear.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're cooking up a few different things. I've just got to iron out exactly how I want it done. I love my team, but I think they have a slightly different mindset than at least like one or two of them have a slightly different mindset than what I'd go for. So I read some things they've written, and it's maybe a bit harsh, I guess, is how I'm going to describe what they've written. Whereas I want, things to be able to be free-flowing and, doctors to be able to really focus on giving their patient whatever treatment necessary without, the fear of, being punished for that. It's it's a bit of a balance, right? It happens all the time where criminals want our doctors fired because they did their job. Literally, that is it. So I'm trying to be very careful to not play into any of that and make sure people know that if a doctor knows what they're doing, at the end of the day, they're the ones that do. Unfortunately, the gang that is just sad their friend got hurt does not know better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been on the end of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it happens every day in the city.
Dr. Omar were in surgery for someone, and Finn Milton just absolutely laid into me for about 20 minutes straight.
Oh yeah, Finley Milton shot one of our doctors in the head after TJ died, and he has never recovered from that coma. So yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to start a pharmaceutical, get pharmaceutical businesses out, Canter.
I'm actually, have you looked through business proposals at all? Where are those at?
We've been pausing it all as a side effect of there's not any we have to make everything from ground zero. So once the Penis Act and the Big PP are dropped later tonight or tomorrow, which outline business licenses, taxation, etc., etc. We're then gonna put guidelines for that. We're gonna say anyone can start a business, but then there's gonna be like tow is gonna be like outlined, mechanics and pharmaceuticals is one we want to tackle, which is
something I actually proposed something for back in the day to make it so pharmaceuticals require some level of oversight by the hospital.
Absolutely.
Slightly touched on in the new dosage legislation, the drug scheduling, but it could be expanded on heavily. I did actually submit a business proposal for a pharmacy. The hospital is currently, fulfilling that function, and we do offer painkillers and medkits when we're able to get them to sell. I'm also working on the prescriptions so that we can actually get that done. The current process for that, my plan is to essentially prescribe an amount of time that someone is allowed to possess painkillers, because the nature of how things work around here. Prescribing them like 2 pills a day is just kind of a bit of a disaster. But
see, we're allowed Oxy right now.
Oxy is not on the streets.
Oh,
and there's where the pharmaceutical company comes from.
Yes.
You see, Canter, there's we have problems like obesity. We have problems that where people, when they talk, they have fountains of water coming out of their mouth, and they become incomprehensible, and other such things. And I believe starting a pharmaceutical initiative, or let's just say what would you call it, like non-over-the-counter medication, could be quite interesting.
No, I agree. That's
experimental.
That's actually what I'm doing. Yeah, experimental's good. I like that. That's it's a good one.
And I think what would be cool about it is, imagine, like, we got we got to test it, on deers or whatever, right? They got to go test it on there, and then eventually you start doing the clinical trials at the hospital.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's kind of partially what we do through the dosage legislation. Whenever a drug is found within the city, we actually go in and test it. We do scientific testing, and at times we actually, will do, practical testing like that. With the weed testing, I'm not gonna lie, we just smoked that shit. I did not consume the fentanyl. That one felt a little too far. But that's exactly the kind of thing we're trying to do with drug scheduling.
So, what's a little odd?
Yeah.
The fentanyl, I was told, is coming in pills.
Yes,
That
it's like in
should
a bag
instantly
with
kill someone.
pills. Yes. So in my testing, the pills that were found and given to me did not appear to be, I guess, that great. They were, I guess, lower purity, but it's a higher risk the stronger that shit gets, right? So that's why I'm thinking Schedule 1. It's the high lethality. There's really no reason anyone should ever have that.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it's not fentanyl.
Maybe not, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it fulfills the same makeup of fentanyl, but the entire pill doesn't seem to be.
Yeah.
Like it's like cut with some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Creatine, all that. Not that I do drugs. Well, look,
no,
I've experimented.
Oh, same.
Yeah.
I used to do cocaine all the time. And the moment
coke is great.
back out, I will be doing that shit again.
The problem is most cocaine isn't cocaine anymore. It's like amphetamines and all this shit like cut up with like creatine, and that's why most cocaine on the streets nowadays makes you drowsy, because it gives you awake, but it doesn't give you the charismatic pump. Now if you take a trip down to like Costa Rica or something like that, they got some good shit over there, but oof, yeah. Oh, Vegas. Vegas has got some,
Ooh, that's good. Yeah. I missed that shit. I'll be honest, I'll be very likely to recommend that to be Schedule 3 just so that I can get away with possessing somebody.
Yep. Understandable.
Hey, I love that shit.
Yeah, coke is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Absolutely it is. It's the best goddamn one out there.
Well,
it sounds like we got a lot of overlap on what we're looking for things, so that's great. I'll be happy to help with all of that. I did have... There's one thing I forgot to ask about within this legislation that you showed me. It mentions Chief Medical Officer. Is that another position that'll be created?
Hold on. Wait, let me take a look. Oh, yeah, that was meant to be like whoever like is in charge of the Los Santos County Hospital. I don't know what that title is.
Kind of. Do you mean so the hospital is still the board of directors? Obviously, the San Andreas Medical Authority is the medical director. Should be me.
Okay, should I put head of medical board of direct? Like, what should I replace that with?
Be the
kind of
board
depends
chair?
on what. Probably do board of directors.
Okay.
There's 3 members of the board of directors currently, and they're all on the same playing field on that.
Okay, perfect. And how do you spell your last name?
Mine's Canter. Like the thing.
Oh shit! Sorry, it's Philippa Canter, right?
Yes.
All right, easy.
Hold on, I can show my ID too. Here we go. It's 1L 2 Ps.
Philippa. And what are the initials of Los Santos Medical Board?
So it is currently still LSMG. We are very likely going to be transitioning that into SAMG for San Andreas Medical Group. But that has not happened
perfect.
yet.
Okay.
So,
We'd just leave it as board of directors, though. It's generic enough so that we don't have to change it when they change.
That works.
All right.
I know it does refer to LSMG in here. So there's quite a few things that refer to LSMG and might have to be changed later, but that hasn't been announced yet. So it's a spoiler on that one. Okay. Sounds great. That's a shame the dispatch is falling apart because I was hoping that I could work with them to try to help EMS, but fuck, who knows?
Yeah.
Don't get me started on EMS. I got run over by a guy stealing my car the other day in a tow truck and had to walk all the way from Mosley's to the hospital because no EMS.
Yep. Oh, I know. Trust me. I find it incredibly frustrating, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm working closely with one of their captains who has a really good head on their shoulders, but the rest of the department is kind of just in shambles currently, and I I don't quite know how to fix it, but I'm gonna keep doing my best. All I ever hear is that they're demotivated to come on duty because of self-transports. But the issue is, they don't come on duty, so people learn to self-transport. So when they get on duty, people don't realize that they're around, and so it's like,
yeah,
it's a vicious cycle.
There's an old officer who might be interested in doing stuff with the EMS.
Hi, Canter.
Hi, Tilly. Good to see you.
How you doing?
Don't kick me.
Excuse me. Oh, Lord.
Okay, you can step on me if you want to.
Ow.
I'm stepping on
Ow.
you.
Don't.
Hi, how you doing, guys?
I'm doing great.
Don't do this so like this.
Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, ma'am.
Staying on business.
All right.
Sit on business. I guess.
Tilly, we were just reviewing the facially enhanced legislation.
Speak up.
Oh, we were just reviewing the facially enhanced legislation.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
like
like
it.
the Canter. Did he tell you what he called it at first?
I would love to. No, honestly, I'd love to.
You want to tell
Hey,
us?
Abilene, we're at the
challenge.
spot if you want to come through.
Okay.
Facially
All right.
challenged?
See you in a bit. Bye.
Yeah.
Facially challenged.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, then we had like other names, but like I wasn't sure. Like, you know, it's
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange gray area. Where
Mhm.
who really knows what people might think?
Yeah, exactly.
I can see.
I
can
like
see what
that.
you mean. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not bad. Like you get the idea, but also maybe the people like the clowns who might benefit from this might feel insulted. So it's probably good to change it.
Yeah, yep. That's why I figured like enhanced. It sounds cooler, you know.
Enhanced is
It's
good.
like,
Absolutely, that's a good way to say, hey, this legislation is like for you. You know,
mm-hmm.
it's like a positive instead.
Yes,
one.
exactly.
Yep, I like that. Okay. Well, I'll get back to things. I got my doctor meeting in an hour. But if there's anything else you need from me ever, any of y'all can let me know.
Okay.
I
Oh yeah.
probably won't be at the doctor meeting, Dr.
Okay,
Canter,
hey,
but
that's
I
completely
may,
okay.
if you're around later, I may reach out. There is something I do want to talk to you.
Okay, perfect. I'll probably only be around for a few hours, but feel free to reach out to me.
Yeah, no
if I'm
worries.
not around, we'll find a time to talk.
Sounds good. Thank you,
Okay.
Dr. Canter.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all have
Thank
a
you,
great one.
Mrs. Canter.
Of course, yeah.
I'll see
All
you
right.
later. You look
See
good
you
for
around.
now.
Dr.
Bye-bye.
Cantor.
Oh, also, Ryan is no longer part of the San Andreas medical group or anything. He shot me in the face. Don't talk to him.
Your husband?
What?
It's a bitch. That's not my husband. He's the man I was
Oh,
not
fuck, sorry.
sleeping with.
Oh shit.
Okay, sorry.
I
Fell
heard
in
you
love
were in
with some psycho
ICU.
bitch named Lizzie, and then fucking shot me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, Canter.
Shut the fuck up, Tilly. Shut up.
Canter.
Go home. Go
Whatever,
home.
Canter.
You know, have a look at the form I just sent you.
All right. So, let me take a look.